Hey guys, so today I am doing a video on something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and it is my big voluminous curly hair routine. So I will say please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and get started. So my hair has been freshly washed, and I did just do a mask as well, so I'm going to take it out of the t-shirt that I rolled it up in, and it is pretty damp. I wouldn't say it's wet because the t-shirt does soak up a lot of the moisture, so you'll see that my hair is actually pretty long. And so then I'm just going to take my Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk, the coconut and hibiscus one, and I'm going to part my hair into two sections. I'm not doing it super like defined or anything. I'm just going to kind of take my hands and put it into two sections, and I'm going to take at first about a quarter size amount, and I'm going to brush it through my hair just using my fingers. I'm going to do one side at a time, and I'm going to do it probably 3/4 of the way up my hair, all the way down to the roots. And I'm also going to scrunch it in. I'm going to finger comb it pretty well through my hair and just continue to scrunch upwards to create volume, and also to make sure that the curls are not being disrupted by the finger detangling. I do take quite a bit of product. It does take me a couple minutes to make sure that it is all worked through. But I find that this way that the hair is pretty equally coated and the product is distributed pretty well. The more that I put it through the ends of my hair, the more defined that my curls are, and I focus it a lot on the end to make sure that the cuticles are sealed. You'll see that I kind of place it towards the top and finger comb it downwards. However, I will take a more distinct amount of product and put it on my ends just so that the ends are not super dry. And then once I do both sides, I'm going to scrunch it into my hair just using my hands, scrunch it upwards at the ends to make sure that the ends don't dry super straight and it'll look kind of awkward. Next, taking my Pura Or Argan Oil and my Shea Moisture Reconstructive Finishing Elixir. They're just two different oils, and they're actually finishing oils that are going to seal the cuticle to make sure none of the moisture gets out. Pure Argan Oil I really enjoy because my hair soaks it up. It does not just sit on the top of my hair like a lot of different oils that I've used. I've done a lot of trial and error with different brands of oils. I've done the Moroccan oil, which does pretty well because it is also a pure argan oil, but I kind of prefer the Pura Or oil. I don't know why. It's just kind of a lighter type, and I don't know why. It's a lighter brand. It soaks into my hair a little bit better, and that's why I prefer this one. And the Finishing Elixir has just a lot of different oils in it that I love, and it leaves my hair so smooth and so shiny. I focus this mostly on the ends to seal in the dry parts of my hair. The ends obviously are going to be the driest parts, so that is why I focus it on that, and a little bit into my layers as well. Then I take my Carol's Daughter Hair Milk. It is basically a mousse, but it is a curly hair mousse. I like this mousse because it does not leave my hair crunchy at all. It leaves it so soft and so, I guess, bouncy. You know, I've used I've used like the Tresemme or mousses and Dove and Aussie. I've used a bajillion types of mousses, but this one leaves it so lightweight and it's not crunchy like how the gel leaves it, and it really defines the curls without weighing them down. All of these products, I found, at least with my hair type, it doesn't weigh them down. It keeps my hair really bouncy and really full, especially at the top. I do not put any of these products directly on my scalp because, again, it will weigh them down just due to the different types of oils in them. And with this mousse, I'm going to scrunch it in and kind of finger detangle it a little bit if I do have it really heavily in some areas, but for the most part I do scrunch it in just to define the curls a little bit more. And then you'll see me put my fingers on my scalp quite a few times, and that is just to lift the hair off the scalp so it does not dry flat to my head, because basically that's what it's gonna do. And then I'm just gonna scrunch some stuff into my hair. I'm looking at some of the curls to see if they need to be combed through or if they're looking frizzy, and making sure all the product is distributed evenly. I feel like that was a really big breath. Whew. So you'll see that it's, kind of looks damp, wet, whatever, all the products are in it. And now I will basically just wait it out. I let my hair air dry 1, 2, 3, 4. It just kind of depends what I'm doing. I let it air dry. I do not mess with it. I don't diffuse it. I find that that makes my hair very frizzy. And yeah, so let's wait and see what it looks like after an hour or so. So it's been about an hour, hour and a half, and right now I am just shaking my roots out. So again, the hair does not dry to my scalp because it will lose a lot of volume. And when it is about 80% dry or so, I am going to kind of loosen the curls up. I am going to really shake it out. I am going to flip my head over a couple times and sing, apparently, and add some volume to it before it dries completely. And next, there it is. Next, my hair is fully dry. Basically fully dry. I am just going to continue to shake it out. The key with at least my hair, I have very fine hair. I just have a lot of hair. The key with my hair is shaking it out and adding volume to it yourself. Since it is very fine, there is not a very fine line between frizzy and voluminous to me. Oh my good Lord, what am I doing? So I am going to take a comb, and I'm going to use the wider tooth of it, and I'm going to back comb it. I am not going to tease it. I repeat, I am not teasing my hair. My hair would not last if I was teasing it, so I'm just going to flip it over in a couple different sections, and I'm going to brush it to the side that I do not want it to lay. So as you see, I'm flipping it over and I'm brushing the roots up, and I'm just using that comb to brush them upward so that when I flip it back over, it is gonna look a lot bigger. Teasing my hair really, oh my gosh, it tears my hair up. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous how much it messes my hair up. And with my type of hair, it would just get in knots, and I'd probably have dreads, and it would just be, oh my goodness, it would just be a big fat mess. So this is how my hair lays naturally. As you see, I'm just kind of shaking the curls out so that they're not all stuck together, and that is gonna add a lot of volume to it. And if you are having trouble getting volume to your hair, you can always try and split it or part it to the other side. I can wear my hair either ways, luckily, and a lot of people with naturally curly hair can do this as well. So you can try parting it to the other side, and if that works for you, great. Depending on the day, it just kind of depends which way my hair wants to lay. And as you see, my bangs are a lot more voluminous than they were on the natural side, or on the normal side, I guess, that I wear my hair. So this will add a little bit more volume to it. And of course, you can always back comb it to add a little bit more as well. Basically for this process, I am just going to continue messing with it, and luckily these products keep my hair held really frizz-free. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. That is all it for my voluminous curly hair routine. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!